Hello, week three. This week I'm going to sing the ballad of Lord Bateman, which I got from the Singing of Nick Jones, which is where I got an awful lot of my songs from, because he's class. And he described this as sounding like an Errol Flynn film put to ballad form. And I think if you ever needed praise or a reason to sing a song, it's because it sounds like an Errol Flynn film. I also did a bit of reading into it, and it sounds very much like John Smith, who was the chap who came back with stories of Pocahontas, pinched this ballad and pretended it had happened to him. Apparently in his autobiography it happened to him about 3 different times, so it possibly isn't true. It's also supposed to be a derivation of an Arthurian legend, but I'll put the link to Mainly Norfolk and you can do your own reading if you're that way inclined. Lord Bateman. Lord Bateman was a noble lord of high degree. Well, he's put himself on board of a sailing ship, some foreign countries he would go see. He sailed east and he sailed west until he came to proud Turkey. Well, there he was taken and put into prison until his life grew quite a weary. The Turkman he had one only daughter, the fairest flower you e'er did see. For she'd stolen the keys to her father's prison and said Lord Bateman she would go see. Have you got houses, have you got lands? Does half Northumberland belong to thee? And what would you give to the fair young lady who did release you and set you free? Oh, I've got houses and I've got lands, and half Northumberland belongs to me, and I'd give it all to the fair young lady who did release me and set me free. She's taken him to her father's hall and given to him a glass of wine, and every toast that she raised to him was, I wish, Lord Bateman, that you were mine. For 7 long years I'll make a pledge, and 7 long years I'll keep it strong. If you will wed with no other lady, then I will wed with no other man. She's taken him to her father's harbour, she's given to him a ship of fame. Farewell, farewell to you, Lord Bateman, for I fear I'll never see you again. When 7 long years they were up and past, these 7 long years I tell to thee, she's packed up all of her gold and her clothing, and said Lord Bateman she would go see. Well, when she appeared at Bateman's castle, so boldly, boldly she rung the bell. Who's there, who's there? Cried the proud young porter. Well, who is there? Come to me tell. Well, is this here Lord Bateman's castle? And does a Lord Bateman dwell within? Oh yes, cried the proud young porter. He's just now taken his new bride in. Well, tell him to bring me a slice of bread, and bring to me a glass of wine, and not to forget the fair young lady who did release him when close confined. Away and away went the proud young porter, away and away and away went he. And when he's appeared into Lord Bateman's chamber, well down he fell upon bended knee. Who's there, then cried Lord Bateman. Who's there, come to me tell. I've just now seen the fairest young lady that ever my two eyes befell. She begs you bring her a slice of bread, and bring to her a glass of wine, and not to forget the fair young lady who did release you in close confined. Well, then up stood then Lord Bateman, he's broke his sword all on his knee, saying I'd give up all of me gold and me clothing if my Sophia's come back to me. Well, then up spoke the young bride's mother, she never was known to speak so free. What will you give to me only daughter if thy Sophia's come back to me? Thank you, Felix. I own I will not wed your daughter. She's neither the better nor the worse for me. And she came here in a horse and a saddle. Now she'll go home in a carriage and three. Well, they have arranged another wedding, and both their hands were joined in glee. He said, never more will I sail the ocean, now my Sophia's come back to me. Whew, just about got there, didn't we? Lord Bateman, week 3. See you on.